Всем привет, с вами LETSPLAY, и сегодня мы играем в Genshin Impact. И, ребят, в этом видеоролике мы продолжим это задание. Но для начала давайте заберем награду БП. А во-вторых, я хотела бы поздравить вас с прошедшим Новым годом. Ну, для меня сейчас это будет наступающий. Точнее, вот сегодня будет, потому что сегодня 31 декабря. Ну, так как у меня видеоролики, ну, прям на совсем немного опаздывают. Как бы получается, что вот так. В общем, с прошедшим вас. Надеюсь, ваши желания исполнились. И этот год принесет вам много разных исполненных гарантов. И много разных лего. Надеюсь, что у меня тоже будет очень много лег, тех, которых я хотела. Немного, так вот, много чичек выпадать будут, моночек. Хотелось бы, чтобы не из стандарта выпадали, но если из стандарта, то хотелось бы видеть Кицин, Тигнери. Ну, Чича уже не очень, потому что... Ну, вообще не, если выпадет, то, в принципе, нормально, но просто она ничего не умеет делать, кроме того, что она лечит. Поэтому я подумала, что, в принципе, она мне не так сильно будет нужна. Что в отличие от Барбары, которая лечит своей ешкой и своей кьюшкой. А С даже забирает после своей кьюшки 80 единиц энергии. Поэтому я думаю, что, в принципе, её не очень-то и надо мне получать. Ну ладно, давайте вот что. Как я уже говорила, я Райден очень хочу выбить, да. И выбью, наверное. Нет, даже не наверное, я ее выбью, ребят, под конец вот 17 дней. Когда будет там 1-3 дня, вот так. 1-3 дня, наверное, 3 дня. Да, вот лучше, чтобы был 3-й день, потому что мои видеоролики опаздывают. И хотелось бы, чтобы видеоролик вышел тогда, когда еще будет баннер Райден. Ну, к примеру, 4-го дня. Допустим, что так. Ну и... я хотела это уже давно показать. В общем... Ребят, эти задания, они, будут просто так, если вы как бы закончили со всеми этими заданиями, вот со всеми вот этими вот, и у вас просто вообще ничего больше нету, вам нечем просто заняться, кроме вот этих ежедневок поручений. Ну, ребят, можно это выполнить тоже, это как, просто каждый день будет появляться, и тоже за камни истока. Ну, ребят, мне, в принципе, эти камни истока очень сильно нужны, поэтому я также буду выполнять ежедневки каждый день. Буду также выполнять вот эти еще задания, потому что тогда мы сможем получить, получается, каждый день вот с ежедневок и плюс еще вот это вот будем получать половину одной крутки. И это довольно-таки хорошо. Поэтому давайте-ка это выполним. Это, кстати, довольно-таки очень быстро. Это, так как вы знаете, что здесь вот 3 это, то есть победить всех монстров, победить всех монстров, победить всех монстров, а последний этот надо, то есть с кем-то разговаривать, потом еще с кем-то разговаривать, потом еще с кем-то. И получается так, что это очень долго телепортироваться, что один человек находится в одном месте, а другой на 1000 километров от другого, и, в общем-то, просто вообще, очень сложно так вот выполнять, это слишком очень долго, 5 минут занимает. А вот это просто взять, да, там что-то сделать, да это вообще просто 30 секунд. Ну, к примеру, просто вокруг святилища убрать пятна. Ну, я делала всего лишь это один раз, поэтому, возможно, будет что-то еще, что-то. Но они довольно-таки легкие, просто эти задания. Зато даются камни истока. Да, и, кстати, это место находится вот здесь вот, рядом на сарай, находится на острове Святилища АСС. Телепортируйтесь вот сюда, или, в принципе, можно сюда доехать, и здесь будет кошка Неко. Кстати, здесь еще будет плюс 3 электрокула, так что если вам не хватает для прокачки статуи, вы можете сюда тоже прийти. Вот. И Неко будет вам давать каждый день какие-то поручения, за которые можно будет получить камни истока. Так, подождите, это немного не то сейчас. Где вот? Ну и вот, ребят, это просто очень легко подойти, все и готово. И вы сейчас получите просто так легко камни истока. Вот. Сейчас просто надо поговорить, и вот. И готово. Ну, еще не совсем, но все же. Ну да, здесь тоже примерно бегать вот именно в этом задании, но как видите, не надо никуда так телепортироваться, это все рядом. Ну и вот, еще плюс 20 камней истока. А теперь давайте перейдем к ежедневкам. Сначала выполним те ежедневки, с которыми надо бороться с кем-то, а потом уже будем выполнять какие-нибудь другие ежедневки. И допустим, что вот это. Телепортируемся. Кстати, да, надо это... Если мы будем куда-то бежать, то давайте вот как сделаем. Сейчас, кстати, почта. Да, кстати... Да, сегодня день рождения Джули. Так, и что я хотела? Отряд, да. Так. Ставим Монку и Саю. Все остальные справятся. Да, у нас такие персонажи, 2 остальных, которые справятся. Да, и кстати... Да, вот. Как видите, то есть, скажем, там каким-то письмом от персонажа дается какое-то особое блюдо, ну, особое блюдо Шинхэ, к примеру, особое блюдо Джин, особое блюдо Дерюка и так далее, да. Но здесь у нас нету письма от Райден, да, но при этом 2 письма от Я и Мико. Если посмотреть, то здесь придет такое письмо, вот, дружечка, ты помнишь, какой сегодня день рождения? Да, именно так, у Сигуна Райден. Вот, и получается, что здесь вообще не дают никакого блюда от Райден. Так вот, почему же? Я думаю, вот почему. И почему же все-таки Райден не смогла написать письмо? А все из-за того, что Райден не умеет готовить. Да, вот она, вот если можем смотреть в речах, то она вообще, ну, просто может делать все что угодно, но не готовить. Кстати, мне интересно, я просто кое-что знаю. А, я их уже спугнула, да? Ну ладно. Мацукоте! 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 Ура, мацукоте! Так, вилку мы не спугнули, верно, да? Не спугнули, ну ладно. Так, я вижу, что там этот есть. А, смотрите, он прям сразу потерял хп. Много так. Так, остаешься ты, да? Так, этот душ прекратился, да? Ставим так и вот так. И все. С этим мы разобрались. Пошли дальше. Дальше у нас... Ой, ну тоже не так далеко. Последняя будет очень далеко. Конечно. Ну вот из тех, с которыми надо бороться с монстрами. Одна из них вообще в Манштате очень близко, но это... Там надо доставку еды делать. Кстати говоря, можно... По-моему, там это очень легкое. О, это вообще очень легко. Это прям суперски легко. Я это уже очень много раз делала. И нормально. Так, берем так и... Вот так, все. Теперь приходим сразу же к этому, потому что все эти умрут одним разом, да. И вот все. И давайте телепортируемся. Мы хотели... кстати, это тоже так недалеко, но это территория Драконьего хребта. Значит, будет очень плохо. Я надеюсь, что все-таки так не будет. Так, давайте очень сейчас быстро перейдем, потому что это все-таки зона Драконьего хребта. Это очень плохо. Ух ты ж, то есть все-таки получилось, да? Я думаю, что сможет проскочить. Ой, да ладно. Ох так, вот так все. Ну, будем, значит, так делать в следующий раз. Так. Так, все. И... Угу. Вы. Все, давайте телепортируемся теперь вот сюда, и мы сможем... кстати, мы давно могли, но ладно. Давайте все-таки тогда закончим с последним по-быстрому, и тогда купим еще одну крутку. Так, окей. Подождите, это куда надо идти? Так туда надо идти. Все, по-быстрому, ребят. Все нормально, да? То есть у нас не это. Фух, это просто прекрасно. Все, значит, бежим. Ну, в принципе, у нас очень много времени. Так это все. Ох, правда? Ну ладно. Все так все. Усай второй уровень доверия. Неплохо, неплохо. Так, теперь забираем награду здесь. Кстати, можем попробовать... Ну ладно, за минерал не будем. Так, здравствуй, Катерина, дай мне, пожалуйста, награду. Ладно, так уж и быть. При следующем входе мы сможем получить уже это. Ну да, нам, то есть, совсем немного прям оставалось. Ну ладно, давайте купим одну крутку. У нас 207 камень стока и покупаем. Теперь у нас 196 круток. Это почти 200 круток. Телепортируемся.
You might have been long gone by now.
Oh, it's you two. Oh, you startled me.
You can relax now. We threw this.
Really? Thank you so much. Uh-oh. Looks like there are some
Huh? More of them?
No, wait, my body isn't in the best... Okay, sounds good. There's a tavern on the other side of the port.
All right, let's move out. Stay...
We made it. Oh, they shouldn't be able to find us now. Wait, stand down, Dia. My lady, who are these two? They're travelers that I met on the street just a moment ago. They happen to notice.
I see. In that case, you two should scram. There's nothing here.
Wait a sec. Who the heck are you?
I'm Miss Dunyarzad's bodyguard, here to see that she returns home safe and sound. My lady, let's get going. You've been gone for...
And if I refuse to go with you?
It'd be easier for the both of us if you cooperated. But if you insist...
Hey! Dunyarzad already said she does.
Stay out of this. You don't Sorry, my lady. Even though I'm your bodyguard, your parents are my employers.
How much?
Wait, what?
How much more do I have to pay you to become your employer? So you never listen to my parents ever again. Double?
My lady, this isn't about Mora. I don't know what you think of us Eremites, but let me say this. I like Mora, but I'll never go against my principles. That's why I'm here looking for you. Sure, it's an order from my employer, but... And knowing your health, carelessly running around like this is gonna hurt you.
No, you're wrong. I'm aware of my limits, and I know perfectly well that it makes no difference if I'm at home or not. And every time I bring this up, they just change the subject. Dia, you've been... Dia, I know it hasn't been easy for Mother and Father, and because she saved me. The love I have for her is the same I have for my... This is my life and my last chance. So I want to do something
My lady, are you sure what you're doing?
Yes, I'm sure. At least, it is to me.
Fine. I won't ask you to return home anymore. But let me make something very clear. I'm only doing this because I respect your determination.
Thank you, Dia. Sorry for being so rude just now.
Don't worry about it, my lady. I did say that I like Mora. Besides, that's our next topic of conversation. Today's little excursion caused such a ruckus that every single bodyguard... Since this definitely won't be your So, I'll let you hire me, my lady.
Okay, deal.
Yay! Looks like they've reached an understanding.
I'm fine, really.
My lady, stop trying to look tough. We're already in a tavern, so let's rest up and grab some grub.
I'm sorry for worrying you two. If you don't mind,
Sure! After you rest.
Ha! Well, if it isn't Dia. Haven't seen... Word on the street is that you're a bodyguard for the Homayani family.
Nah, you get used to it.
You got it, huh? Isn't this little Miss Homayani herself? We don't get...
Thank you, sir, but there's no need. I don't have a lot of Mora on me, and I really ought to save as much as I can. But please bring these two the best food you have. They're my new friends, so I want to be a good host for them.
Yeah, we're already.
How about our charcoal-baked agelenach cakes? They're our signature snack, and they run cheap. Look.
They look kind of burnt and dry. Paimon will pass. Hey, come on! Paimon has personal preferences too. Dunyarzad, we asked a lot of people when we first arrived, and almost nobody was interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Well, remember when...
Huh?
Yes, it was when I was a child. I was stuck inside and couldn't make any friends. My younger self no longer had any hopes or dreams. Then one night, at that moment, an ethereal voice spoke in my mind.
Dunyarzad, don't be scared. You... Who are you? How do I explain? Really? Of course. I know that you're scared of thunder. That you... Wow, you really do know Dunyarzad. Is... What? Not really? Huh? But aren't you a child? Then... Oh. Then... Can you be...
After that, the voice said, okay. Although my body was suffering during those days, that voice incurred. Beyond my window was the flourishing Sumeru city. Once I finally made it through that, but I know that that voice wasn't a figment of my imagination. Before that, I had never... Yes, if it weren't for that voice, I would have never grown curious. That voice sparked a desire for wisdom. I've been hoping for a...
What?
It's Lesser Lord Kusum. It's actually an old holiday. I heard everyone was... But because of the academia actively... Maybe they see Lesser Lord...
Aww, but that...
It is. It's absolutely... Sure, the Greater Lord founded Sumeru, but hasn't left...
Just remember that we're still out.
I know that people over by the Grand Bazaar still hold... But recently, I made a friend there who also follows. I gave her my savings because I want her to throw a wonderful festival this year. That's the least I could do for Lesser Lord...
Hold on, my lady. Does this friend happen to be Nilu?
Yes, that's her.
I saw her leaving the other day with a nervous look on her face. It seemed like she...
Yes. Initially, I didn't have much Mora prepared, so I had Nilu sell one of my skirts. I've agreed with Nilu to meet up at the Grand Bazaar today, and see how things are coming along.
Sure, that's quite the trip, though.
No, that would be too much.
You might as well just accept the lift. If I let you walk...
But of course. Nilu will be thrilled to hear there are more...
Ну, пошли. Так, ну... Все.
Sorry I'm late, Nilu.
Oh, Dunyarzad. It was taking you so... Uh-oh. But if Dia's here, that means you got caught, right?
You could say that, but everything worked out.
Oh,
Oh, meet the Traveler and Paimon, my two newest...
so you're followers from another land? That's wonderful. By the way, Dunyarzad, we've already...
You're very welcome.
Probably? Wow!
Not bad.
The stairs were nothing. A little while ago, we discovered that the tree above the stage had a huge chunk of bark ready to fall off. We reported it to the Academia many times.
Oh, probably because...
The Academia looks down on perform. We can't let that happen, though. Thank the Danger Archon for Dunyarzad. But the more she gave us, we hired... The stage is going to be...
And I can't wait to see you on the stage.
It's... Nilu, what are you...
She'll be dancing the dance...
Dunyarzad.
I only told them about the Greater...
Okay. According to legend, some of the gods got... As she danced upon the ground, those brilliant purple flowers became her... Of course they did, although they aren't around anymore. Though we're just tiny...
Nilu, you of all people will definitely... Yeah.
Thinking about the goddess of... If my stage were end... So?
All of Lesser Lord Kusanali's
Ooh, Paimon thinks that's a great idea! Hey, come on!
So how about we all attend the Sub-Zero's festival together?
Dunyarzad, everyone at the grip. In that case, we'll take a look around. Whoa! Did you know that the...
Dancing as a child, my grandmother said the Sub-Zero's
don't know much about the... Oh, and the perfume sold... I mean...
Things are really... Don't be fooled when you think bad when it comes...
Nilu, your outfit...
I thought I'd add a little extra.
Wow, did you...
Uh-huh. Sewing is a...
May I...
Of course. Hey! Is that who Paimon thinks it is? It looks like... Catherine! Huh. Come to think of it, Paimon's only ever seen her behind the counter at the Adventurers Guild. This is the first time we've ever seen her taking a break. Hey, Catherine!
Huh? Oh, hey! It's the Traveler and Paimon!
Whoa, break time Catherine sure sounds a lot less formal than usual. Paimon was still waiting for her to say Ad Astra Abyssos.
Sure. Standing behind the counter at the event, but saying and doing the same old thing. But take you two, for example.
Well, we enjoy traveling across Tibet and all that.
Yes, you should keep searching. Sometimes...
Huh. Haven't we heard someone say something pretty similar recently?
No, not particularly. Oh,
Alright, we'll see you next.
I'm sure you two will get along well with the people.
There's some...
Hey, Traveler.
Oh, hey, Dee.
I've got something to...
Are you serious?
It might not necessarily pan out, so... my lady is...
Sounds like a... Let's head over to the Citadel of Razar and wait for Dia.
Sorry, I'm late. It took... Anyway, I guess I should be thanked.
You sure sound... Look, Dia's...
I don't expect to be working for Miss Dunyarzad very long, but I hope to finish things on a positive note if possible. Let's cut the chit-chat and head into the Citadel. We'll see if the... Oh, hey, Chief.
Ah, Dia! What are you doing here?
I take it...
We met...
No kidding.
Rookshaw's gone over to the Academia. The Grand Sage...
Appreciate it, Chief. Just recently...
Let me fill you in. The Academia recently sent a convoy. The Grand Sage took the whole matter very serious.
You two have heard of Port Or... The Academia's grip isn't long enough to reach...
Apparently what was lost has a great deal to do. If you're interested, maybe you could head to Port Or...
Are you serious, Chief? All the acad... Count me out, and take it from me. If you two really do decide... There are even some extremists...
You bet they are.
Not everyone's like... Well, Traveler...
Thanks, Dia. Since we've got it...
Miss Dunyarzad is looking forward to seeing you both at the subs... Good. Then we'll see...
Так, отправляемся в порт Омас.
Come and have a good look yourself.
Believe me.
Wow. We know that... Paimon doesn't get it. Won't we look well?
Так, сюда надо пойти. Пошли.
Welcome. Many people often talk about how hard it is to get accepted. Sure, you see over there? Those are students from the academia. They've been looking worried and miserable ever since. If you ask me, the life of a merchant is better.
Those students?
It's no good. There's been a lot of fighting, especially the group that's constant. They're called Ein El. Wait, come again? Don't you see? Many of the Eremites, they're usually pretty weird. I've heard that Ein El.
Wait, did you say 500,000?
I wouldn't worry too much. Our field of research is. Oh, I guess that makes sense.
Whoa! Did you hear that? And so, what's your plan? Wait, didn't you hear what they just said? Buying information. Oh.
Так, давайте посмотрим, можно ли телепортироваться. Ну, в принципе, можно.
Place we heard those students talking about. Let's find a seat somewhere and...
Oh, you've arrived. Please, take a seat.
So, they think that they can go toe-to-toe with the boss? Huh! Once we reclaim the power of King
They're nothing to be afraid of.
How can the Caracal Battalion compete with the boss when they're nothing but a bunch of money?
Yeah.
Huh. All these guys talk about is King...
Greater Lord Ruka Devata. That traitor and her followers must not be spared. The day will come when King Deshret exacts vengeance on Sumeru, and all of them shall be punished.
Yeah, Paimon was wondering what they meant too.
Huh? Who are you? What do you want? A student? Huh. What's a student from Sumeru City doing in Port Ormos? Ah, well, if it's info you want, you've come to the right place. The question is, can you afford it? Here, this is the merchant's address. Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it there. Hmm? Well, what are you waiting for?
Oh, that's right! We heard you mention King Deshret.
Fine. Since you've already handed over the more. As you can see, members of Ain al-Ahmar are years ago, King Deshret founded the great desert nation that King Deshret was the rightful god of wisdom.
So...
Greater Lord Ruka Devata, furthermore, she can spot, but the story doesn't end. Mark my words. If what I'm saying makes you shiver with fear, it might not be too late for you to become a believer of King Deshret. I don't have anything to say to you academia people about that. I think this conversation...
Not just yet. This man is a fraud.
Huh?
You again? Deranged academia loon...
Yes, it's me again. Listen to me. That address he gave you is fake. Or at least, you won't find a merchant. Once you show up, they keep up the act until they have hard evidence that you want to purchase said item. Then...
Hey! Shut it all, Hatham! What are you playing at?
I told you the other day.
Ha! The boss made it...
Yes, and in no uncertain term.
I'm warning you. Don't push us, or this could get ugly.
If you're suggesting that we escalate this from a verbal... If, on the other hand, I will jeopardize... I am quite also...
What did...
Consider this. Have I ever fit?
This guy is really out of his mind.
Okay then. If you really have a death wish, let's meet a week from today. The pier in front of the Pharos Lighthouse, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, sharp. Don't expect us to hold back.
Not so fast. First, you return the 500,000 Mora to them.
Please, I beg you, don't provoke them. We can't afford any trouble with this crowd. They haven't even paid for their food yet.
Ah, Mr. Iman. There appears to be fewer staff in the restaurant. Someone who chooses to do business with a group like that really can't afford to get so flustered the instant someone confronts them about it. Consider the meal compensation for our silence. I'd say you're getting an excellent deal.
Whoa, did you see that? He not only got a plus, he seems to know a lot about what... He went that way! After him!
What do you want? No need for thanks. My goal was to... Oh, I advise... Alright. Goodbye.
Hold your horses! We still... Since you took...
Who exactly are you two? A student. Right. Look, you should know that those thugs conducting business with you had nothing to do with your lie.
Huh? Oh, yeah! She's really strong! Weren't you saying...
She doesn't even have a vision. Forget it.
Maybe not, but she can still use elemental energy. Otherwise, there's no way we go... Those hot-headed thugs are definitely gonna bring a lot of...
Alright, I accept. We'll reconvene at the appointed...
So, since...
You were willing to part... Look, if you've been...
We know it's connected to the academia somehow, and that not only do the Eremites...
You know, all this is what you've been looking for.
Huh? Paimon can't tell what it is.
This is a knowledge capsule. To put it simply, anyone who links it to their personal Akasha terminal instantly becomes privy to its contents. Correct. Anyone. Unlike the Akasha, which heavily regulates who can access what information, knowledge capsules can further...
That's amazing!
It's essentially a convenient and harmless vestibule for knowledge. Unfortunately, they were created as a means for scholars to transfer knowledge gained from Irminsul into the Akasha, and are intended to be destroyed. But despite strict regulations, some of these knowledge capsules will always escape. Over the past century, a wide variety of canned knowledge has been leaked from the... Meanwhile, those which the Eremites deem to be useless to them... Okay, well, I think that about sums it up. Ah, so that's your true objective. With our current arrangement, I don't... You're still resolved. Let's continue our conversation here. If you wish to learn more about the knowledge capsule that the Academia lost, then you must help me. I need you to find someone named Dory, a traveling merchant. Unlike the peddlers who hawk, she's guarded against... I think she blacklisted me. Become one of Dory's...
Why do you want us to meet?
Until you complete this task? You two are outlanders who have... Beyond the password, though.
This is kind of nerve-wracking.
The true challenge begins after you meet her. She has a keen nose for Mora and a shrewd eye. I'll prepare some fun... that's true. Have you two heard of elemental sight? Oh? Here are 2 knowledge capsules. Tell me, can you detect any difference in their quality? Try inspecting them with a...
How'd it go? Did you see anything?
Rumor has it that higher quality knowledge that's because knowledge originates from Irminsul. However, some canned knowledge with a high using element.
That sounds pretty impressive.
Here's a sheet with the informant's location and contact password. And here's don't be cheap. Oh, and be
Matra?
They belong. The Matra are razor sharp. You're in for nothing good if they lock their sights onto you. If you two want to back out, now's the... Okay, then we have...
Looking at what Alhaitham wrote, Dory's informant is a traitor near Old Ormos. Let's follow these instructions and try to get in contact with him.
Hello. What are you two looking to buy? What a unique palette. We have unripe horror.
Following the paper got us past the first round.
Ronak, these two want to buy unripe.
Got it. You two, please follow me. You two have a fascinating fashion sense. We haven't seen a customer wearing a Sumeru rose for quite some time.
Hold on. Let me think. Sumeru rose means common merch. No, look again. We're obviously wearing morning flowers.
Ah, my mistake. I do apologize.
Whew. That pop quiz sure was scary.
Ah, the warehouse is up ahead. Please follow me. Before I retrieve your... please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by mice. Thanks. If better, you look like you have some skill. Why don't I pick out some fruits that'll make you dizzy?
No, that's not it. The paper said that heat stroke is the answer to erudition.
I'm sorry. But as things
He's cautious of us. Let's take a quick...
Before I retrieve... please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by mice. Thanks. You look like you have some skill. Why don't I pick out some fruits that'll make you dizzy?
Yep, that's the right answer. But eating hara fruit that makes your...
Would you like your hara fruits to be packaged in the Sumeru City or Port Ormos style? I'm guessing that you're going for a more traditional...
Wait a sec. Sumeru City style means we're only buying a few things. He won't take... He's cautious of us. Let's take a cloak.
Да что ж такое?
Before I retrieve your... please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by... You look like you have some skill. Why don't I pick out some fruits that'll make you dizzy?
Yep, that's the right answer. But eating hara fruit that...
Would you like your hara fruits to be packaged in the Sumeru City or Port Ormos style? Wow, you two sure are generous customers. We'll be sure to package your product. Okay, everything has been confirmed. Miss Dory is waiting for you up at... Shoot, it's the Matra! Run!
What? The Matra? Where? Alhaitham said we're done for if they catch us. We gotta get out of here. We don't know this area, so let's follow that informant.
Ну ладно, ребят, давайте на этом пока что закончим. Подписывайтесь на мой канал, ставьте колокольчик. В следующий раз мы продолжим это задание прямо с этого же момента. Ну а на этом все. С вами была LETSPLAY и всем пока!